Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. We have a finished castle now, the keep, and we are working on the Agriculture 1 research, I guess you could call it, improving condition for animals, crops, and trees to accelerate their growth and reproduction. And it's been a little while since I've played this game, so bear with me as I try to remember everything that we were doing. Looks like our ore mine, our second ore mine that's up here is done being built, so in the wintertime we can put everybody in there. This well's done. They are currently working on the watchtower over here, and we had put down a couple of sheep pastures and some of these farms to start growing more hay, grass. I think I'm just gonna put one person in each of these farms. It is summertime. Let's see. Let's switch all of these over, and then I'm going to add a few more people in. Hopefully we can get a harvest of grass over here into this before winter. It's not a huge deal. I'm not as worried about the sheep as I am about the cows, because we still have got a decent amount of wool, and we've got 500 clothing, which is amazing. So we only have one weaver working. So for that person to be able to make enough clothing for all of our people to be clothed and have 500 extra is pretty amazing to me. I did notice that 3 out of the 4 of these castle barns here are full, and this one is starting to fill up some. So one of the things that I think we really need to get done today is getting more barns put in. But now that it's getting darker, I think I'll wait till the daytime. I'm thinking about putting maybe 3 of them here near where the flour gets made. It can go into there, and then maybe we can move some of the milk and fruit into there so it's next to these bakeries here so that people don't have to go very far. And then I'm thinking about putting a huge line of them here for all this fruit to go into so that some of this will get emptied out a little bit, hopefully. Okay, that watchtower is done. It's a level 2, so I don't need to upgrade it again. But let's put down some of the castle barns. I think I'll do that. Is it better to leave the gap? And I'll do that. And I don't really need to build all of them right now, so I'll probably pause a few of them. But it would be nice to have some built. Maybe I'll do these 2 so that they can put the fruit, and there's a bunch of wheat that's going to get harvested, and these are pretty much full now. So putting them in here will be helpful. Still next to the windmills, but not taking up all this space. And then our 2 castle barns that are down here are also full, and there's not anything. They're completely full. There's no space. So I'm also thinking about maybe putting another barn just right here so that we can put more into it. Where's the door at? Okay, we'll do that. And I'll let them build that as well so that they can put more food around here. And then like we're also getting charcoal and firewood and all that. So having it all right here is helpful, because that's where all of our resources are at. The kilns, the sawmill, all of that is right here. So having these barns here will be nice to store all of that. I'm going to put these up here too, so I don't forget that I'm building those. And then another thing that we talked about last time is maybe getting some more cows, because I had both of these bakeries doing fruit pies. Fruit pies take milk, fruit, and flour. And so we need milk to make them. And we've got a lot of fruit around here, but we don't have much milk. So we've got 300 in here and 480 in here now. So now that we're back down, we just have 1 making fruit pies right now. We are getting some. But when I had both of these going as fruit pies, we were having issues. We're running out of milk. So I would like to eventually get more cows, I think, but we're going to probably need at least a little bit more grass growing. We've got 15,000, but still, I think we're like just maybe slightly getting more grass than we actually are using in the cows. And so I don't want to risk having a whole bunch more cows without getting more grass as well. And I evened this out to build another house. I think I may actually put another castle barn here and then a house, just so we have more space down at the side of the village for stuff. This is right next to like the hunting, gathering, forestry area. We've got a couple of apiaries here, so this area does fill up too. And we don't really have any other castle barns right over here. We just have these two that are both full, and then the one that I'm making here. So I think I will put down the castle barn here. Facing that way. I'm going to pause this one because we don't need it right away. And then I'm going to put a house here. I'm going to do a large house. Where's the door? Okay, the door's facing down, so I want it facing this part of the village. I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to let them build this as well. Got a lot of building to do today. So they are planting the grass here. Looks like it's growing, so we should get some soon. And then once these are done, hopefully all of this fruit, actually I should probably, it's fall now, have them start gathering all of this, and maybe I'll put some more people into the fruit. Well, we don't have a crazy amount of people left. Maybe I could take some out of the farms though, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, they're still gathering. Have them get all of this. I think well, I'm going to take these two out actually, because they seem to have already gotten theirs. Gather that. Okay, this person is done. This person's done. This person's done. I'm going to have more people go into the orchards to start getting all of that. Gather all of this. How are we doing over here on flour? Okay, wait, that's the bakery. Okay, so we've got 4,500 grain. We've got 940 flour. We did build another windmill over here. So actually I could probably turn this one into honey pies as well. This area is kind of our honey pie making area. For that, you just need honey, flour, and water. And so we've got a bunch of flour getting made, and then we've got so much honey over here that can be turned into pies. So now I think all three of these are making honey pies. Yes. And I could potentially put some more honey pie farms over here if I need to. We'll see about that. Oh, this is full. So this is what I have the hay in for these animals here. I did put this here, so I think I might just have them start building this too now. Because of the fact that this is getting full, I want to still make sure to be getting some of the hay. So this castle barn is built. This one is built. This one is almost done, 3/4 of the way done. So let's move all that up. And then let's see. Okay, so we have 2 of these done. And I think maybe once the winter starts, I can start putting some more stairs on the other side and build these watchtowers too. But for now, we'll just leave it at that. And I was thinking about it. So we haven't done it yet in this series, but another thing that the castle stuff has, so we have been using the watchtowers, but they also have castle gates and castle walls, which are, it's kind of hard to see right now. Maybe I should talk about this during the daytime. Which are walls that you can put around areas. So you can hook them all together, and then the gates have like a hole in the center for them to walk through. So I was thinking maybe what we could do is actually build something like that around our new cow area, so we don't have to worry about animals and raiders getting into the cow area, because you can have just a couple of gates that people can walk through or animals can walk through, and then have the watchtowers right next to them so that they get stopped before they actually get into the area. So I was thinking about doing that. Oh my gosh, so many buildings on fire, but they should be putting them out. Yeah, okay, we're good. So I'm going to take a couple people out of here. This is pretty much gathered completely. Well, okay, and then these two are both pretty full on meat. Maybe I should move some meat up to like this area somewhere. We don't have much meat here at all. We've got almost 4,000 in here, but that's it. None of these have any. Oh, a little bit of meat from the cows here. But that's like it. So maybe I'll move some of the meat up to here. Oh, it's getting cold. Still 32 degrees, so we'll still get a little bit from the plants until it gets down to 30. Okay, I'm gonna pause and let's go over here and take out, so we don't need the gatherers. We're gonna do 8 in hunting, 3 into the fishermen's lodges. We're just gonna do 10 in the orchards, 1 in each orchard. 0 in the fields now that it's too cold for them. 0 in the bees. And then we'll do 12 in here and 24 in here. And I think that's it at the moment. So now we have more people. We can build some more stuff and have them terraform and things like that. But I would like to put some meat up in here. So I think I'm going to have the caravan stables from below, from this area, move. Is it here? Okay. We're going to move some of this meat. Move meat from here all the way up to here. And then they'll have some more meat up here to eat. Oh, I still have it paused. Okay, so we've got still 480 and 300. Okay, this house is done. They finished this other castle barn over here for, oh no, that's not that one. So I guess this one here for some of that stuff to go into. And then they are building that second builder's yard down below. And then I think I'm going to start working on these castle barns here. So I can move the milk over here and some of the other resources for the pies. I want to get this as close to the edge as I can without having to terraform. I think that right there is the spot. Oh, it's just too big, darn it. Well, we'll do that for now. And then I wonder if I should flatten to slope this area so I can put, I don't know if it'll work right. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So do this, flatten to slope. Why won't you work? Oh, because I can't build in that area. So if I do that, I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens there. I'm not sure if it'll work right, but this is getting worked on now. So once they finish that, oh, builder's yard is done. Once they finish this, then I can move some of the milk over and we'll have a little bit more space here. We've got a bunch of people working on these guys, moving all the resources around, giving them hay, water, and then getting their meat and their milk out. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this watchtower here. And how are we doing on wood and everything? I think we're okay. Oh, you know what? We are going to need a clay mine soon. So I wonder if I can put it here where the other ore mine used to be. Clay. Well, if I get too close, I can't get too close to this. But is there not a way for me to do it here at all? Oh, I did see green for a second. 28. Oh, 32. Okay, I'm gonna do it there. It's close enough to these builders' yards that they should be able to just take it right in there, and then we'll have a little bit more clay for later. And how did we didn't even get any of that hay. It was too late, but that's okay. So we're moving almost all of our ore from over here, but I think that I do have a smithy, so I don't want to move all the ore. Do I have, okay, I've got some metal. Maybe I'll just let them move as much as they can until the end of winter or something, and then I'll stop it because they're getting all this ore too. So we should be okay. But this ore mine is almost empty as well, which is crazy. We've gone through so much ore. I'm gonna have to think about where I'm gonna put another one of those soon. Oh, we're almost out of stone. I think I had another stone mine though somewhere, didn't I? Is it this? Okay, so I'm gonna put that over here too because we're gonna need to build that stone quarry soon. And they're probably gonna put the stone from in there in one of these. So I may need to build this soon just so we have more space to store the hay so we don't run out for the sheep. Okay, they are still working on all of this. Castle Barn, they have all the resources there. They're just finishing it up. This one they're finishing up too. And same with this. So that's where we're at. I don't think they started this yet. But they did get all the resources there. So once we do that, it won't be a big deal. We need some more wood pretty soon here. I don't want to forget about that like I did last time. So let's do a little bit of chopping down trees. Try not to get too close to those areas. And then maybe just in the village a little bit. If there's any trees, which there's not much of, but hopefully that's enough for the moment. So I have all these foresters lodges mixed in with the gatherers and stuff. So they plant trees, which helps get more meat from the hunters and fruits and vegetables from the gatherers. But I don't really let them chop very much because I want to keep the trees growing. I'm wondering if it makes sense to put another forester sort of close, maybe like here, and let them just chop trees constantly. So we constantly are getting wood even if I don't select wood for them to grab. And I just won't put any food things there to bring food in. It'll just be for the forester. Okay, I think I will do that. Let me see, where's the door? Can I see the door? Okay, it's right there. I want as much of it on the land as possible. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then this one I'm going to set to always allow chopping so that we can get wood constantly, hopefully. Okay, that castle barn is done. Watchtower's done. I'm going to go to the second level. Clay mine is almost finished. So we're getting some stuff done now. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Check on the fish, and it's down to almost 4,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just going to have them move. Even though we could probably grab another stack of fish here. I'm just going to go ahead and switch them. Oh my goodness. I've not been paying attention to the fish. I forgot. I completely forgot. This is the problem. I almost need to set like a timer. Ugh. Forgot about the buttons too. Last time I figured out that if I switch off of it too quickly, even when if it looks like it changes here, if I switch too quickly, it doesn't take it. So I got to be a little bit more careful. See, like that one. It definitely switched to play. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, there we go. Everything is moved. I'll probably need to go move them again soon. Okay, the clay mine is finished. I'm going to put... How many people do I have? I'm going to put 12 people in here so we can get more clay. We are losing clay a little bit. And then we did the Forester's Lodge. So I'm going to just have one person able to go in there. And I'm going to put that person in there. Let them always be chopping. And then I'm going to go ahead and let them start the stone quarry. How much stone do we have left? 75. So we're pretty close to being done with this. Put this up here so you guys can still see it. Once this is empty, I'm going to hopefully be able to move them over to the other stone quarry so we can still continue to get stone. Oh no, the raider ship has been spotted. We're on this side, huh? Okay, so they're going to probably come this direction. Keep an eye out for stuff getting caught on fire. The keep should be okay. Now that I have these two, that I don't think they should be able to get up here to light this on fire. So we'll see, I guess, where they actually start. Oh, raiders landed on the island. Okay, they're right here. So they're going to be coming this direction probably. So just got to keep an eye out for them. There they are. Thankfully, I got rid of all these trees so I can see pretty well. We're going to set one of these buildings on fire. Okay. Do I have any people around here? Where are you at? Okay, I'm gonna watch her. She's supposed to be fighting them, so we might be okay. Is she gonna get them all? I've never actually let one of them kill all the bad guys off. Are there still some running around? Okay, let's just double check and make sure they're all gone before I leave and let them go about their business. I better just make sure we're not risking. Is that a bad guy or good guy? Good guy. Okay. I don't see anybody, so I think we're okay. Okay, awesome. Stone quarry's empty. So I guess I will take out everybody from here for now. And I'll pause this. I do need to empty this out at some point. What do you mean the building? Are we still getting caught on fire? There is somebody's alive then. Oh, autosave. Did we get them all? Okay, I think we're good. You know what? I should probably check on the fish again now that we are... Yep. Okay, so move these people over. And we'll go down here and do the same thing. Pause all of these. Okay. Everybody should be moved over now. Stone quarry is done. We will put 12 people into here. And then that watchtower number 2 is done. Let's go ahead and get this other builder's yard complete. And then I'm going to demolish this stone quarry, which is up here somewhere, I think. Okay, yeah, it's right here. So we're going to demolish this. And I'm going to go ahead and let them do that so that we have that space. Okay, this is done. So I'm going to have this... I think this caravan stables is the one that's up here somewhere. It should be this one, right? So I want that person to move the milk over to here so it's closer to these. And I actually didn't really pay attention. Oh, this is not very good, is it? Oh. Okay, I'm going to wait to build anything else here. Once it's not raining and it's easier to see, then I'm going to take out these trees. Well, I might as well just take out the trees right now. And then I'm going to take a look and see if I can fix this at all. But let's go ahead and use this. And we're going to move the milk from here over to here. And that's 300, so it's not that much. I might also move a bunch of the fruit from here over there so that we have more space for milk and things like that in this one. And then this has a little bit of milk in it. Oh, it's spring. I didn't even notice. Goodness gracious. Okay, so let's go ahead and put 3 in the stone and the ore. We're going to do just 1 in the clay. We're going to put 8 people in the gathering. We don't need any fishermen. We're going to leave everybody in the fish farmers. 4 in the hunting. I'm going to leave the orchards the way they are right now, but we're going to do 38 in the fields and then 15 in the bees. And I think that's it for now. And then we're going to need more people. I don't know exactly where else we should build houses and stuff like that, but we only have 10 people left to add in, and we are going to need 12 people in the orchards pretty soon. Looks like we did have a person die and probably a few more above that, but we need more people to be able to do things. So that builder's yard is done. They're still working on deconstructing that stone quarry. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's see if we can fix this first. It's going to be a little bit weird, but I wonder if I could just do a ramp here and then make this all taller. Let's try that instead. So we'll go back up to this, and then I'll make a ramp on this side going to, oh goodness. Can they even walk in between here? I better double check. Might have to fix this. No. Okay, can I do this? Okay, so we'll do that, and then I will do the other. Goodness, so much is on fire. I think it's because of the rain, though. I don't think it's raiders. We just have a lot of lightning striking our buildings. Okay, it's a little bit better. I think they can actually walk here now. Just double check. Yeah, they can walk here. Okay, I'm gonna build a ramp. Is that one? This one? So it's gonna go from here like this. And then they should be able to use that to get up and down here. And then I think they can get up and down on this side as well. Can I get this? Apparently not. Ugh. I just want this right here. That's gonna do the whole thing, huh? Well, I guess I'll do that. Hopefully I can still fit. Thing. This get done? No. Let's put down another castle barn here. If it'll fit, which it might not right now because I'm doing... Oh, it's still not going to fit, even with me terraforming. Darn it. Oh, that was kind of pointless, wasn't it? They're moving all of the milk over from there. Now that that's done, let's have them move the fruit from here over to here. And then we can get some more space in this one. We've got a bunch of stuff going into here now. So, oh, but I did move that meat, so that's done. I might just pause this and leave it there because that one is probably going to end up getting more meat in it since it's next to all the hunting. And eventually we'll want to move more over here anyway. So my thought here is I can build more farms around here for more hay. And then I'm thinking I'm going to terraform this area and start putting walls up. So let's go ahead and do some terraforming right here. Oh, okay. Let's do this side first then. Maybe we pull this down a little bit so it's closer to the right side of, closer to this level. And then we'll just do a huge flattened slope along this part. Now that I'm getting more milk, should I think I might go back and put this as fruit pie so we can start using more of the fruit that we've got. And this is getting flour put into it, so they're not going to have to move as far for that. These are still full, but that's okay. And we've got a lot of stuff going in here. We've got a lot of castle barns now sprinkled around that'll help out with moving some of this stuff. And, oh, fish. Need to check on the fish farmers. I'm going to wait until the auto-saving is done, though. I'll be right back. Okay, now that it's done auto-saving, let's go ahead and move these guys really quick. Oh, I forgot I was still building some of this. I probably should do that soon. Okay, everybody should be moved over now. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this episode, I'm going to pop a couple more videos of mine up on the screen here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below because I love to hear from you. But that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.